Let's welcome Bayu, Aji.
Check. Check. Thank you for having me. First, I'd like to express my gratitude to the organizer, foundation, and also the sponsors for having this conference. And yeah, it's an honor for me to share. I'm sure it's just a little of my experience with LibreOffice Impress. Okay, before that, I know I'm not famous, so I need to introduce myself. So mostly I active in open source community, local community in Indonesia that mostly related to drawing and multimedia. So I'm a member from some Inkscape and Gimscape, and also I joined as art team in Blanco Linux developer, which is hiatus for now, and also Open Infra ID. And also I work as a graphic designer at Z2 Studio and BTech. Okay, this is a few of my works. This is mostly done in Inkscape. This one is use Gim and Inkscape, and this is true. And this one I make the cover for the book of that written by Zogibi. If you know that, he's one of Indonesian writer and also open source activist. And this is okay. This is when I use LibreOffice Draw. I like drawing, so sometimes I try to experiment and try to draw with LibreOffice, and it's fun. Okay. Okay, I think I need to skip this one because I think most of you have already know what LibreOffice Impress is. But in short, it's just it's the apps for making presentation, which is used open document presentation format. Okay, why LibreOffice Impress? This is the list that I usually use to talk to ordinary and someone that don't know about IT stuff or open source. So I make a list like this. We need no subscription or buying something, and then it's simple and clean interface. I'm the person that I'm a person that like a clean and simple interface, other than fancy looking. So it's good for me. And then the feature is we know that it has a lot of features and it can export many formats. I still remember when I'm still college students. At that time, the apps from the the Foursquare company, the Foursquare, which is paid software, cannot export directly to PDF. And at the time, I used the LibreOffice, and it could directly export PDF, and that's very useful for me, I think. And the last, of course, it's free and open source. Okay, but if we're talking about LibreOffice Impress, why so few templates, or why so few templates that I like? Yeah. Sometimes some people might say that. Why so few templates that I like? There's always a question about it because, well, if compared to paid software or subscribed software, we could see that their template is mostly, got some interesting colors and shapes. But instead of complaining about the dark, why don't you light it up, right? Just create your own, right? We could try to create our own templates. And this is some points that you might get by creating your own. The first, we got the consistency among the logo. Yes, I mean, sorry. My case is for the school thing, or might be applied to organization, a company, or so on. We got consistency among the logo, the school's visual identity, or the elements, and the presentation itself. Because if we download the template from some web, it might not be completely consistent. And the second is easily customized because we make it ourselves. So we know which part is here, the other part's there, so we could simply easily customize it. And the third one is makes you skilled, you know. If we don't know how to make a template, then we just learn by we could try open the documentation, we could search for a tutorial at YouTube, and maybe even ask to your friend that have more experience. Those that makes you have more knowledge on making a template. And things to note if you want to make a presentation or a template for school. The first one is we need to decide the target, because in the school it's not just the student. There's also the teacher, and also the student has so many grades. We could divide like for kindergarten, for elementary school, for junior high school and senior high school, or even a college. So we have to decide the target because that affect the design and the element that we will use. And the next is decide what topic the template is for. This is important because, for example, if you want to make a template about introducing color, you should not use the graphic element that is full of colors that might affect the you know, the content of the presentation. And then the third one is decide or create graphic elements. That consists of some fonts, shapes, illustration, or maybe school's logo and visual identity. And also you might add some additional icons. If it's already there, then you can input it. If not, then you could make one, which is good for the templates. Okay, that's some notes I need to tell to you. And for example, someone asked for template for kindergarten that will be used for most topic. It's colorful, or maybe it has some colors used, and use kids illustration, use font that not too formal. We could think this is as a designer. We could think this is as a brief, you know, as a brief to make a design template. And I have some little example for this. Okay, one thing to I'm sure you all already know the LibreOffice Impress interface, and this is where you will make a master slide used for a template. This is from menu view and the master slide, or from the right side there is the master view button in the dock. And then, okay, it will go to this interface, and we will see we could edit the title or the body. And then from this, because we will make the template for kindergarten, we will use the font that is you know, sometimes that we use the serif looks so formal, so we will use the sans serif. And I choose Poppins here, and I make the type is bold or semi-bold, and the content is the body. For the body is the regular one. And then okay, for the number and footer and date, I don't know how to directly edit it. So the only thing I know that we edit it with choosing do the right click and the edit style, and we edit the font and the style or the colors. So this example, add some illustration I've made. So we could try to do the layout, adding the image, and then this one is for the title, and this is one for the body text. And then sometimes we need to check on. We could just click the close master view to check and try. We could just type, and if we think that the layout is not quite right, we could try to change it. Okay. Sinkostan kindergarten. Okay. After that, we could go again to the master view, the master slide, and then we made another master slide. We could just click the slide panes and enter, or right click and new master. Okay, so the next is, I think, is quite the same with the first step. So here I try to, just a simple example. Sometimes we just could just add some shapes, some default shape, and add some colors, and make some type of master slide. And then we could try to, Okay. One thing. Okay, I need to remind you that you need to rename your master slide, because it could be confusing if you don't know which one is the master slide. So we could just right-click and rename it. Maybe the one is cover or opening, and the next is explain the boy with white background, girl with white background, and boy with blue background, something like that. And then, okay, we could just test the slide. Okay, I think that's the overall process of the template making. Okay, and okay, I think that's all for making LibreOffice Impress template for school. Yeah, maybe one of you or any one of you have a question, or maybe you want to discuss something. Feel free to share your thoughts.
So, first, thank you, Bayu Aji. And any question about this?
Yeah, I feel that it's quite hard to get the alternative template for LibreOffice presentation. But from those existing templates, my main concern is that many of them taking space. So I usually need rather long text or something but they are already taken by the existing templates. So, is there any reason that I don't know? What's your opinion with that? Why some people design template that taking many expensive space? Yes.
No. The space, the layout, something. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. This is.
The picture take so much.
Yeah.
Space. Where should I put my content? Something like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe only opinion.
Yeah.
We can designer can use those big picture, but with very soft colors.
Yeah.
I don't know. My opinion.
Okay. Okay, that's more like a test, I think. Okay. Thanks for the question, Mr. Andika. Well, I think that's, in my personal opinion, I think that depends on the purpose or the use of the template itself. And actually, for us, this space is yeah, like this. I think it take a lot of space, and it might be not effective for people like us. Like, why this image take so many space, and it should be smaller like that. But I think it's depend on the use, because in this case, if it's for kindergarten, we could just give a reason like the text or the title and the body. It's not that just a few words. So we could just give the some portion for the image to take the attention for the kids, for the kindergarten student, something like that. But if yeah, considering the use of, or the that we need some more space for the text, I think we could make it ourselves. We could reduce, or we could make it with soft color, or maybe in give transparency for the image, so that the presentation could be more effective in the content or the text. I think that's my reason. Maybe any of you have more another opinion, feel free to share your thought.
Yeah, yeah. I think for making slides and the presentations, one of the one thing that less experienced presenter would do is that he would put everything he wants to say on the slides, right? So the slides is a lot of text, right? And very, very few things like this. But usually that will make audience looks a lot of things inside on the slides, and sometimes feel uncomfortable. So usually when we teach presentation, Impress is just a tool. But many here, especially we have some professional trainers here in Taiwan. Okay, at least 3, as far as I can see. When we teach the Impress class, actually we are teaching about the presentation, not only the tools. So usually we will tell him that how to attract audience eyes from the slides. So like something like this, especially for this example, his target audience is kindergarten kids. So you need to attract their eyes with maybe big pictures and something like that. And if for some like commercial company, then maybe you need to use charts or something. But usually don't put too many text on that. So I think that is a key elements to not only design the slides but also to present. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So any other questions? We have still a few time. Wait. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of simple presentation only have one. How can I say that? One style for all. But however, most of presentation have at least 2 different kind of style. One is title page. Then the rest of them, and sometimes even more, like say there was a text page, and sometimes they have a text. The photo page. So let's talk about the fundamental one. How can you make this the style which have at least 2 different kind of style? One is the title page. One is the text page.
Sorry.
For example, if you look at the LibreOffice template, presentation template, let me see. Let me look at that. A blue curve. Yeah, they have more than one style for this master plan. So I was wondering how can we make this kind of thing. So basically, they will make sure that the title page will be different, because you will want everything centered in the title page, right? most of people. But in the text page, you probably will shift to left. So left adjustment. How can you make these two different kind of pages in one slide? That's my question.
两种不同的 style， 在一个 slide 还是一个档案里。
Wait.
If you open the book, you will see that there are three of them.
So let me try to open something like examination. Oh.
The different style.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry for taking so long time to understand. Okay. Okay. This is the example for. I think that's for your question. Yeah. Okay. I think it's related to the. Okay. First, I need to tell you that mostly I use just. In my simple case, mostly I use only adding the graphic element, and I rarely take the layout. But we could see here that so actually it's here, yeah, right? So the layout tablet is different from the other one, and well, I haven't tried to. Well, I've tried to make that before, but when I do that, I need to click the layout first. That's what I do. So I need to maybe I need to work more on that. That's as much as I could say.
If you if he really doesn't answer your question, maybe you can discuss later. Yeah. Okay. So any other questions? Okay. If not, that's thanks. Bye, Aji. Thank you.